Welcome back. My name is Aaron Lanning, your favorite realtor. I live in Menifee and I love Menifee, but today we're talking about the Sphere in Las Vegas. Let's go. As your trusted real estate advisor, I also like to do videos that are not about real estate for several reasons. But I think the most important reason is it helps connect me and you in a different way. Now, I go to Vegas at least 2 times a year, sometimes 3 for real estate conferences. And if you go to Vegas and it's your first time, send me a direct message. I would love to tell you some of the things that would be a good idea to do on your very first visit. But this video is all about one thing, and that is the brand new MSG Sphere.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
That just opened up, and 4 things you should know before you go. Before we dive into the 4 things you should know before you go, a little background on the Sphere. It costs $2.3 billion and is being labeled the largest spherical structure in the world with 17,000 plus seats. The exterior is insane, but the inside screens are 16K resolution wraparound display, which allows for an immersive experience unlike anything seen before. The Sphere has the largest concert-grade audio system, which has a total of 167,000 speakers, and each seat has around 8 speakers pointed at it, using what is called advanced audio beamforming for an immersive audio experience. But you don't see the speakers as they are installed behind the interior LED screen. Now, here are the 4 things to know before you go. Number 1, the best seats, in my opinion, sections 3 and 4. Now, they are steep, so wear shoes you're comfortable with. I saw several people going down the stairs to their seats walking backwards. And I've seen some people on TikTok say they got vertigo because of the steepness and looking around all the time when walking down. Section 2 does have a partially blocked view of some of the top screens. So the best sections, again, in my opinion, are 306 and 406. Book early. The views from my camera are sections 305, row 6, seats 19 and 20. Number 2, items not allowed. I almost brought my gimbal for this, but I will put on the screen items that they don't allow in the Sphere. And I was surprised that a gimbal was one of them. A gimbal was one of the things they don't allow. Now, if you bring one, they told me you can check it in and then pick it up on your way back, but that eats into your time to tour the place before the show. Number 3, get there early. Like early. Our show was scheduled for 12 p.m. Sunday, October 15th. I got an email the day of the event that said experience begins in the atrium at 12 p.m. The show we booked was Postcards from Earth. The show begins at 1 p.m. and then they expected us to be seated by 12:40. So that was the email I got in the morning. Now, we parked at the Venetian, which has a bridge connecting it directly to the Sphere, and those doors were locked at 10:20 a.m. when we got there. I expected those doors to open at 11:30. 12 p.m. led into the atrium and led into the Sphere. Wrong. That is not what happened. Let me tell you what happened. The bridge doors opened at 10:50 for our 12 o'clock show. So we were the first in line walking to the doors to the Sphere. The doors to the Sphere then opened at 11:15, which was 45 minutes before I thought they would. Then we waited at security until 11:30. They started letting us into the Sphere at that time. So my advice, if you want to be the first and not to be rushed, show up an hour minimum before your experience starts. A quick note on parking though. It costs $100 to park at the Sphere. The night before, we had dinner at Del Monaco Steakhouse in the Venetian. Highly recommend it. And I paid $18 for parking and was told that it was only good for 1 day. However, the next day when I came back, I was still under a 24-hour period, so the machines just let me in. So park at the Venetian and walk to the Sphere from inside the Venetian. There's signs everywhere, super easy. Point number 4, inside. Once you are inside, what you want to do is go to the scanning machine where it scans your body and throws you into a video with your virtual avatar, and I will email you that video later. This line gets long. I'm gonna attach the video here that it made for me, but the video is meh. It's really not the best quality. But then go to the AI robots, explore the place and or get food. The food lines were long. And if you want anything, it's gonna be $15 for any food item.
Can you tell me a joke, friend?
Why does the chicken cross the road?
Why does the chicken cross the road, friend?
I do not know. Why does the chicken cross the road?
I thought you were going to give me a punchline, but instead I was left here awkwardly waiting.
Now, this next part I can't say is true if you're the last show of the day, but for us, there was a show after us. So after our show, you can't do anything but just leave. So it's smart to get all your exploring done before the show. Now, I hope that helps you. If you know anybody looking for a good real estate agent, let me know, whether that's Southern California, anywhere in California, or even Vegas. I have tons of good friends that I have met throughout these conferences. And so if you're looking to buy or sell in Vegas, let me know. I'll get you connected to a fantastic agent. Have a great day.